let's go! Come on. Shut the fucking door! I'm okay! You gotta keep him awake! Get us out of here, Harry! You said this was handled! You said this was handled! Take that fucking door off! Damn it! Come on, come on, come
on! I want my money.
Thought it was our money.
It's my store, Carlos. My store. Every time I give you a loan, it's like an IOU. But this is a new loan.
Wait, are you accusing me of stealing your money?
Why do you look surprised? You do it for a living.
Where do you get that balls? You know what I do for this family? I risk my life.
Yeah, you risk your life and then you piss it up a wall.
Mija, come here. I love you, huh? Listen to your mother even though she's crazy, huh?
She's always crazy. Always crazy.
Come here. I love you.
Always true. Always true.
Just let me out! Let me out! No way. We're sticking to the plan. You should eat something. Does that hurt? Whoop. You need to do something with makeup. Makes me feel bad to look at that.
That makes me feel bad, too.
Come here, I love
you. Breakfast?
Gotta run.
Let's get the other van. We'll fix my home. Let's go. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. Come on.
Most people don't know what an alderman does, including a fair number of aldermen. Comes from the old English meaning older man. When I was a younger man, Facebook back then, a face was something you tried never to forget. And a book, well, a book was something you read to your son. My son Jack. Stand up, Jack. Stand up. My son. The best candidate for alderman of the 18th Ward. He's your man, believe me.
What up, buddy? You can't speak. Yo, can I get a piece of that? I'm trying to get a loan, player. Yo, I got good credit. What's up? Whatever.
Mr. Mulligan.
Mr. Manning. Hey, Chavon.
This is my brother.
Chateau. Love you too. As a kid, I used to help out with my dad's campaign. It looked a lot like this.
Except a little whiter, I imagine.
Yeah. You mind?
Please do.
My father always thought it was a good idea to keep the lines of communication open with his opponent. You know, keep things honest, dignified.
Well, maybe he could be more honest and open about whatever deal he made with the city council to call this special election instead of waiting until February like the law says.
He had to step down. And he had a heart attack. Who does waiting serve?
Everyone who's not named Mulligan.
First time I've run for office, I'm already ahead of you by 12 points in the polls.
The Mulligans have run the 18th Ward for 60 years. My grandfather, my father. These days, it's all about name recognition.
And you want to go against me?
You don't inherit a ward, Jack. You run for it.
You have much experience in government?
I live here.
So do I.
No. You, own a house 1 block into the ward? A house people might actually want to live in.
It's a smart idea. Running headquarters from a church. I mean, it's illegal. There's that whole church and state thing.
More illegal than nepotism?
Well, nepotism isn't illegal. It's actually celebrated. This is Chicago.
Well, your daddy can put you on some commission where people don't have no say, let you be a big boy, play with a few trains, but
Extending the Green Line is the best thing for the people of the 18th Ward. Brings them closer to jobs, closer to culture.
Those people don't seem to be the ones getting rich, though, Jack.
What about you, Jamal? What have you been doing to improve the lives of the people of Chicago? I bet your reputation's a real problem for your communications team.
Maybe you the one that need the communications team.
I've never been arrested. Let's see if you can say that a few months from now.
Well, if you pull out now, you can save yourself some money, ton of embarrassment.
Come on, Jack. I don't pull out when it feels this good. Right?
All right. Don't forget to vote on August 8th.
Hey, absolutely. Hey.
The election is on the 7th, Jack.
Oh, I know.
Why you want to go into politics anyway, man? Passing bills and shit, whatever the fuck they do.
Alderman in this ward makes $104,000 a year.
Shit, we make more than that in a week.
But then you add in the juice, right? He gives his friend a contract for a new building, gets a kickback. Gives his brother a contract for construction. Hell, he give his mama a contract for construction. And that man owns a piece of every fucking thing. And the only people coming after him, they got cameras and microphones. People coming after us with guns. I'm 37 years old, Jatam. I don't want this life no more. I want his fucking life.
Harry Rawlings is dead.
What that got to do with us? Hey, what?
He took our money with him.
Medical examiner say you can still ID him?
Take off the teeth, maybe?
Well, he said he should burn in hell. But hey, Chicago will do.
Live well in the old to make good ends speaks foolishly, not merely because of the desirability of life, but because the same exercise at once teaches us to live well and to die well. Much worse is he who says that it were good not to be born, but once one is born, to pass with all speed through the gates of Hades.
He
was so beautiful, wasn't he? His eyes got away with so much because of those eyes. I know. Because they didn't let me see the body. I couldn't say goodbye properly, Ma. I want to see it.
I promise you will let see it. You don't want to see his body. What's left of it. ¿Quieres algo de comer? ¿Algo de beber?
No quiero nada de ti. Tú eres la razón por la que yo estoy aquí. Y Carlos ya no está con nosotros.
Él se metió en esa vida por su cuenta.
Lo hizo por ti. Antes de que te conociera, él iba a ir a la universidad. Tiene su sangre en las manos.
What do you think of my new painting? The artist is really blowing up. I got in early. Got it for $50,000. Drink.
Yeah. To the masterpiece. Yeah, so, did you get him to concede? Go back to his normal business? Let me tell you something. I don't want to see you become the first mulligan to lose to a nigger, especially this guy. He's tricky. Okay?
He's staying in. But it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's dealt with.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Dealt with? What do you mean, dealt with?
Maybe you shouldn't have been such a hard ass. No, if you'd have just rolled over for the mayor on that housing development.
I don't roll over for anybody. Okay? He had his agenda, I had
And look
mine.
where that's got us. The lines of the ward are redrawn, and we're down 7,000 votes that would have gone our way. You created this problem. Now we might be left without a pot to piss in.
Oh, says the man with the $50,000 piece of wallpaper.
It's art.
It's wallpaper.
Art.
Wallpaper.
Yeah, I say, what the fuck is up? It's the script. Get a couple bucks, hit my brother up. That's the shit. Pick a couple for 30 hot with the telescope. That's the humble. Buckle up. Man, I do this for my guy. Then you this, then you gotta die. That's a simple fact, simple truth. I can never lie. Dios mío, man. Let me see your hand. We chop it off. Let me see your chain. Think you got that at the shopping mall by Cinephones or the GameStop. You out shopping?
Whole time, caught the niggas in the back rapping. They cold, old job.
Man, it wasn't our fault. They knew what we were gonna be. That shit was a setup. They had to be professionals or some shit.
You let Harry Rollins get away with our money.
No, that's not what
I want to hear what you were doing. Do it again.
Your music.
I'm not kidding. Do it again.
All right, let's get Yo, I say, what the fuck is up? This my script. Get it. Yo,
I say, what the fuck is up? This my script. Get a couple bucks, get some rubber. That's the shit. Pick a couple up, a 30 bot with the telescope. Get your Hubble up, buckle up, buckle up. Man, I do it for my guys. If you diss, then you gotta die. That's a simple fact, simple truth. I could never lie. Dios mío, man, if we see your hand, we chop it off. Let me see your chain. Think you got that at the shopping mall by Cinema. But a GameStop that I shop a lot of shipping malls from the same spot.
Te quedas.
Is everything taken care of?
Yes, ma'am. I got the roses you wanted. They got 3 different Dove Gray caskets. You'd be surprised how much they want for those things. You want to guess how much?
No, I don't. I just want to go.
Harry said if anything happened to him, I should give this to you.
When?
Honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember things too good, but...
Then he will see you face to face, and in your light will see light, and know the splendor of God. For you live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
Harry Rollins. He never messed with me, I never messed with him. We in different games. I always have respect. So why'd he hit me now?
Well, I know why. Thinks you're setting your sights on something high, you getting sloppy.
Mrs. Rawlings, I'm Jack Mulligan. I had the privilege of working with your husband a couple of times. He was a wonderful man. I'm so sorry for your loss. If there's anything I can do, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm not a hard man to find. And God bless.
Harry wouldn't have liked it. The back home. Should have hired grave diggers.
I don't think they have grave diggers anymore.
I want you to give me the names of all the men that died with Harry.
Love me, love me, love me, say you do. Let me fly away with you, for my love is like the wind, and wild as the wind. Give me more than one caress. Satisfy this heart.
Who is it?
Mrs. Rollins, my name is Jamal Manning. I'm a friend of Harry's. Miss Rollins, my name is Jamal Manning. I'm running for alderman of the 18th Ward.
It's not the 18th Ward.
Yes, but I'd like to have a word with you to discuss some urgent matters.
No. It's not the 18th Ward. Get out!
Come here, little fella. Because I didn't know your husband. I didn't know your husband, not really. But he stole $2 million from me. Stole it right out of a van like he knew where it would be. I just want to know why.
I'm not involved in my husband's business at all, and I don't know why you're here.
Well, we won't take a moment to discuss. Oh, yes. Mommy's got a big house, yeah? See this? Still haven't read that. Everybody out there involved in Harry Rollins' business as far as the eye can see. But you here living with him, and you not.
I didn't work for Harry. I worked for the teachers' union.
I understand. Criminals like cops, they don't bring their shit home. You have no idea, do you? Or did you choose not to know? It doesn't matter. Please join me. Oh, come on, I don't bite. Hey, what do they say about dogs, huh? They're good judges of character. You see, that money was meant to buy me a new life. Help with my campaign, you understand?
Listen, I don't have your money now. Why don't you just go out and make
This
more?
is about my life! This is about my life. Because it's about my life, it now becomes about yours.
I told you, I don't know anything.
No, and even if that's true, you have a nice penthouse here. You got a lot of nice furniture. You got cars, you got a closet full of clothes, none of which burnt up in the van, by the way. I'll give you 1 month to liquidate.
I'll call the police.
Mr. Rollins, do you know what the police did the night that Harry died? Do you? They laughed. They laughed over his melted, burnt body, and they scraped whatever they could into a bag, and they went to a bar to celebrate because they give 0 fucks about Harry Rollins' fucking widow. You're nothing now. Welcome back. So, my money, 1 month.
What the hell are you doing? How'd you get in here? Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you?
I'm calling the cops.
They're saying what?
That you're in my fucking store!
That wouldn't be true. This is not your store. Obviously, your loser husband didn't tell you.
You knew him?
Yes, and he knows this is not your store.
I have a lease. I pay that shit every month.
You gave that money to Carlos, and he spent it all in Arlington until the money ran out and he couldn't keep up. Then he started paying it to us. Then he fell behind. Then he gave us the store. Or to be fair, we took it. It's like this. Carlos doesn't own it. You don't own it. The system.
Fuck your system. That's my money.
Maybe I'm not explaining this clearly. Ask Carlos.
He's dead.
Condolences. I'm just collecting a debt here, ma'am. We should have loved you more and the bookies less. No siento. Mrs. Rawlings, I wanted to say that you don't have to keep me hanging around the way that Harry did. If you don't want, if you can hire someone else. If you want.
I can't afford to hire someone else, Bash. I can't even afford to keep you.
You don't have to worry. I can always get a job at working security at a bar part-time.
What if you keep the car?
This car?
Yeah, you drive me around, you get me back on my feet, and you keep the car.
Well, where do you want to go?
The people I know are never gonna pay you for a notebook, Mrs. Rawlings. Huh? So let's pretend you just came down here to refill Harry's flask and have a drink.
What if I told you that Harry owed a lot of money? And all those people want it from me?
And what if I told you a construction accident didn't put me in this chair? A debt did. This is not your world. Use that notebook to settle the debt. Then I take it. It's what Harry would have wanted. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, Mrs. Rawlings.
Albert Woodfox organized a chapter of the Black Panther Party in Angola prison, then spent 44 years in solitary.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the adequate words to describe what it's like to be in a state of where nothing you do is going to change your situation. I went almost 20 years without any disciplinary reports, and it made no difference when I went before the review board. No matter how much you change, it makes no difference.
Bash. I need those names.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, it smells like a dead rat.
I think I should get a job.
As what? A house cleaner? Serve coffee? Why would you ever do that?
What else am I gonna do? I went from your home to Floret's home.
Men are supposed to provide for you. Where did all the money go?
I told you, Ma, we spent it. You wanted me to have a nice life.
How much did you get for your things?
3,000.
What about the bike?
Gave it to Floret's friend. What am I gonna do with a bike?
You idiot! You never asked for enough.
Why? I should be like you and ask for everything like I deserve it. Drive my husband in the ground, take care of myself before my children. I'm sorry, Mom. Just don't know what to do.
Shh, shh, shh. Such a beautiful girl I made. I want to show you something. It's an arrangement site. Alicia, these girls are smart. They go out one night a week and make as much as they'd make in a month at a 7-Eleven. And on top of that, if you're sweet, like you, they get bonuses, they get jewelry, they get treated like a princess. And they go to college. That's what I want for you, sweetheart. Is that so wrong?
I'm not gonna sleep with men I don't know. That ain't my life.
What do you mean by that? Who the fuck do you think you are, Alicia? You forget whose roof you slept under when you was 16, 17, 15. So don't act like you're the fucking Virgin Mary.
Those boys didn't pay me.
Everybody, thanks for coming today. Today we're standing on a vacant lot. But tomorrow, thanks to MWOW, the minority women-owned work initiative my father started, this will be a thriving business owned and operated by the women of this ward. And it is my dream to continue that amazing work that my father began, because this is the 14th business that has opened in the past 3 years. As long as there's a Mulligan in office, there will be 14 more in my first term, I promise. So can I get an MWOW?
MWOW.
Can I get an MWOW? MWOW. All right, now where are my success stories? We got some success stories?
Mr. Mulligan, you want to talk about the audit that just came out?
All right, let's.
Perhaps some of your constituents would be interested in hear about
These
it.
women, they aren't just in business for themselves. They're in business for the whole community. Over $1 million they have generated in the past 3 years. That's money that goes back into the community. It's money that stays here in the 18th Ward.
An audit by the Cook County Comptroller shows over $5 million in overages from the proposed extension of the Green Line. During that time, you were head of the CTA's commission, a position you were appointed to by your father. You can comment on the contracts you awarded while serving on the commission.
I'll see you on the 7th. Thank you for coming out.
Come on, Jack, give me a quote I could use. What about the contracts you awarded while serving on the commission?
All right, that's
What about the proposed extension of the Green Line?
Thank you.
The Green Line should
Jack.
serve the people of this ward. Now, it can bring customers to business like this, and at the end of the day, it can take tired workers home. Without that kind of infrastructure, MWOW is just another empty gesture doomed to fail. You asked me about my father. My father taught me about this neighborhood. He taught me to empower the very people that this city has overlooked for so long. But I see you 18th, and I'll make sure the rest of Chicago does too. Thank you. Fucking scumbag McRoberts. Won't he ever just give up? He's been shit on the sole of my family's shoes forever.
I wouldn't worry about McRoberts. I'd be more worried about the numbers. Your friend Jamal's no joke.
Fucking Jamal. Tell me, have you ever slept with a black guy?
Sorry?
You heard me. Have you ever slept with a black guy?
What does that have to do with Jamal? Or any?
Just answer the fucking question.
We're in a situation where you could lose everything. You've got the IG's office and the feds breathing down your neck. You got Jamal Manning climbing in the pools, and all you're concerned with is whether or not your dick is bigger than his.
But what are we fighting for? This? I mean, you know how many shootings happened in this city last weekend alone? 34! These people are killing each other. This is not where I want to raise my children. What are we fighting for exactly? I feel suffocated. I'm not a Mulligan. I'm my mother's son. God rest her soul. The shit she had to put up with from my father.
I'm putting up with it too. That's what adults do, Jack.
I never wanted to be in this fucking business, and that's all this is. It's a fucking business. Christ, I just want to be free of this shit. Can't take it anymore.
Wake the fuck up, Jack. You are not going to pussy out now. What are you gonna do? Work in a bank? Take the train downtown, punch a clock? This is your life. This is our life. It's what we do. Everyone has a fucking sob story, most of them better than yours. So if the idea is to be mayor one day, you'd better man the fuck up.
Dollar signs and empty promises. Anybody who thinks different, fooling themselves. It's God's honest truth.
Thanks, John. Fellas.
I can't believe none of us have ever met.
You sure we should have ordered champagne?
She invited us. It's fine.
So she didn't tell you anything else on the phone?
Nothing. Just the time and place.
Is one of you Alice? Amanda?
I'm Linda. Who's Amanda?
Let's hope it doesn't matter. I'm Veronica Rollins, Harry's wife.
You're Harry's wife? How'd you two meet?
Follow me. Your husband's worked a long time for my husband.
With your husband.
How you doing for money? Here. Tied you over.
To what?
How are the children?
She's the one with the kids.
They're fine.
I have a business proposition. If you have a higher risk threshold, listen, we're in trouble. It was Jamal Manning's money that our husband stole.
Who's that?
Somebody you don't want to fuck with.
The money burned up in the van. And Jamal Manning, he wants it back.
From us or from you?
Harry left me the plans for his next job. It's worth $5 million. I take $2 million, give it to the Mannings, we split the rest.
You want us to
pull off the job, yeah. $1 million apiece.
$1 million?
No, maybe you have a secret plan or a special skill that can make you that kind of money. But if you don't, there's an address in the pads of money that I just gave you. Meet me there tomorrow at 11:15.
What if we say no?
She'll give them our names. $11:15 a.m.?
PM.
It's not easy. I have kids.
I don't want any trouble.
Listen, our lives are in danger. Our husbands aren't coming back. We're on our own. Now, I'll be there tomorrow. I hope to see you there.
So, what has happened in the world that normal now passes as excellence? When did we lower our standards? There seems to be no expectation to go above and beyond what one might know or might want to know. It seems people are blissful in their own ignorance. How far have we fallen? Indeed, how far have we fallen? We are living in an environment where people are blind. What you don't see, you don't know. Out of sight, out of mind. So now ignorance is the new normal. In fact, ignorance is the new excellence. The less you know, the more seemingly you gain. Not to care is deemed to be smart. When you subtract love from any equation, from any situation, from any location, the result is always hurt and pain on all sides. That is why we need to bring love back into the equation. Love. In Jesus' words, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So he can hear you on high. Say it with, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Even when it ain't easy. Even when you've been done wrong. When this world's got you down on your knees. Love thy neighbor as thyself. All right, amen.
Noel, how are you, my brother?
Reverend Wheeler. I'd like to introduce you to Jamal Manning.
Jamal? You know that's Arabic for beauty. And it is beautiful to see you.
It is so good to meet you, Reverend. I've admired you from afar.
Now you can do it up close. Take a seat. Take a seat. How about I go first? Please. Now, as of the last poll, you were down by 12 points.
Now it's 9. Margin of error could be 7.
Could also be 11, too. Thought I was going first. The election's in less than a month. If I was a doctor, I'd be telling you to get your affairs in order. And 3 weeks from now, you won't need a doctor. You'll be asking someone like me to give you last rites.
So says you.
So says me. Exactly me, the guy with the largest congregation in your ward and an even larger outreach. I've known the Mulligans since I became a pastor.
Well, he's not helping anybody.
Like I said, I know him.
Huh. So you're endorsing the Mulligans. Can we go now?
I didn't say that. Look, the ward has been redrawn. The Mulligans weren't playing ball. For the first time someone like us has a shot, I'd be an idiot to ignore that.
I'm gonna cut to the chase here, Reverend. I'm in the driving seat. I just don't have a set of wheels. All I need is your endorsement and your contribution to help me get across the finish line.
How much of a contribution do you need? And what's it worth to you?
You mean worth in terms of funding. I can fill you in on that, but what matters is that you're with us.
Well, someone's ears are burning. Gentlemen, let's discuss this further another time. One always must weigh out options. Jack Mulligan, how are you, my brother? No, you know me. Praising Jesus as always.
And school was good? I gotta get back to work. Can you put your grandma on the phone? Mommy loves you. Hey, Mom, will you put her to bed for me? I'll be back as soon as I can, all right? All right. Bye.
So I asked her, how did she know it was true? Who told her? What the hell was that?
What you call me?
You deaf? Motherfucker, goodbye.
What is going on? Who is that and what does he want?
I don't want to talk about it.
Rochelle, are you in trouble?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
How long am I supposed to be under this thing?
Thank you. I'm sorry about all that.
No, it's all right. Everything all right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait for me here.
I really don't think this is a good idea, Mrs. Rawlings.
Ash, give me the key.
Someone.
You must be Alice. You look just like you.
Take that as a compliment.
Have a seat. And you should. Although, I gotta say, you're even more stunning in person. I'm David.
David.
Just David for now. Can I get you a drink?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Vodka rocks.
Okay. Excellent. Are you from Russia?
No, I'm Polish. American. My grandma came over, but I just like vodka.
Excuse me, can you get Alice here a vodka rocks, please?
What are you drinking?
Just ginger ale. Have you done this before?
I'm not really sure what you mean. If I said no, what would you say?
I would probably say something reassuring.
Okay, do that.
Okay. Well, Alice, I feel lucky to have met you tonight. And hopefully in time you'll feel the same way. Cheers.
Baby. You look beat.
I've been up since 5:30. I had to. Hello?
Bailey, it's okay. Come here. Come here, baby.
I can take the bus. I'll be there in about 20 minutes.
Come here, sweetie.
Cabs are a little hard for me. 20 minutes.
Baby, you just got home.
$12 an hour. I gotta take it.
Bailey's been waiting for you all
Mom,
night.
please.
At least let me fix you something to eat.
I'm gonna be back.
That one.
That one's the Jewelers Building, designed by Yaver and Dinkelberg, 523 feet.
How do you know all that?
I told you. I develop buildings, big ones. Some you can see from here, some in other countries.
That one.
That one is a hotel. You want to go? Look, I promise, I'm a nice guy. I used to be married. 2 years followed by 3 shitty ones. I work 80 hours a week. And I miss the intimacy. I miss the way women smell, the way they talk.
You want all the good stuff, none of the bad.
Don't you?
Belle, City Sitters? Hi, I'm Linda. Come on in. It'll only be a few hours.
Don't worry. I'm fine. Hey, I'm Belle. I'm gonna be hanging with you while your mom does what she's gotta do. I've got one of my own. Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Okay. Well, you kids be good, okay?
With the childlike vision sleeping into view. Clicking, clacking of the high-heeled shoe. Forward in a fixed
Hello. We're closed. Can I help you?
I'm here with a few questions about Harry Rollins. I bet you heard he stole from the Manning brothers.
Real. Score one for us, huh?
I want you to tell me why.
What makes you think I care about your wants, huh? Jesus fucking Christ, you shit!
What are you fucking doing? Let me ask you again, why you fucking doing? Get the fuck off me, man. see paralyzers from the waist down the chest up. You feel this? What the fuck? Ow! Oh, you feel that? Ooh, fucking shit! Oh, man. Oh, this is like that old game, Operation. You know that old game? No way to break basket. So once again, why did he do it? Do his wife know?
She doesn't know anything about anything.
Does that tickle?
She's got his notebook. Fucking just get the notebook.
What I want with a notebook?
Harry was old school. Wrote every single detail of every job down on paper.
That ain't gonna help me.
It's all in there. Every contact, every bribe, the last job, the next job, down to the fucking piss breaks, okay?
You bullshitting?
She has it, I swear, all right?
This swear don't mean shit to me, though. I have a no-kill order right now, so your timing is very fortunate. Huh? Ow! If I find out you're lying to me, there'll be an unfortunate act of God, my nigga.
You fucker!
We can't do it, the two of us. It's over. She's a flake.
Just give her 5 minutes.
Why?
Because our lives are trickier than yours.
What's tricky about being on time? If she can't show up... What the hell are you wearing?
A condom.
Look, I'm here. I didn't have to come, but I did.
We're screwed.
You know what? If you don't want to be here, then maybe you shouldn't. There's a door, in or out. Out, and you take your chances with the Mannings. In, and there's no going back.
How do we even know what in means?
Why should we trust you anyway?
Because I'm the only one standing between you and a bullet in your head. Because I wouldn't ask you to do anything I wouldn't do myself. Leave, and you're on your own.
I'm in.
And
Like I said, this next job is worth $5 million. From what I can tell with Harry's notebook, the money is either in a house or an apartment. So the first thing we're gonna need is a van.
don't you have a car? Probably a nice one.
The car is registered to Harry. Think.
I'll buy a van.
Good progress.
Well, what do I do?
Find out what this is and where it is.
What? How am I supposed to do that?
By being smarter than you are right now. Listen, we'll work out what we need and we'll take it from there, all right? We'll meet here Wednesday, same time, and I expect these items to be off the list.
Well, I'm gonna need transport money.
Drones. Use only in emergency. This for the guns.
Guns?
3 Glocks, ammo 2, no more than $2,000.
Me? From where?
It's America. Olivia, come on.
You don't have a jacket?
No. I think she's crazy.
Yep. She's got money. Might as well see where this goes.
You don't want this one. The gear shift pops out at 60.
Fire number 7. Next up, 98 Dodge Ram van. 98, 500, 550, 555.
Now this one looks good, but you're going to be at the mechanic all the time. What do you want this for?
Here's what I need, a van, good pickup, low miles.
Got the white van, got the white van.
Oh, buy this one.
Wait, which one?
This one. This one. No, you're going higher than what it's worth. A lot higher.
Let's do what I asked. Then it's not too much. My boss is kind of a dick.
Sold it there, $6,000, 47. Buyer, 47, bought it, $6,000.
So, where are we gonna go celebrate, huh?
Gold Chevy. I'd say it's a 1200.
That was my first auction.
Jennifer Christie.
Can I please have it delivered?
This is in Grubhub.
How do you go to a car auction and get a car and you don't know how to drive?
No, they just gave it to you right there.
I can't think of everything. When I assigned you a task, you're supposed to complete that task. You were meant to drive. We're already one person down. Now I have to ask Bash. Who's Bash? Harry's driving.
Well, can we trust him?
Well, we have to now.
Why don't you ask Linda?
Because there is a plan. Just shut up. How much you pay for it?
$6,000.
The point of an auction is to spend less than what you came with.
It was a good deal. I thought your dog shit in my lap.
She's house trained. We have a lot of work to do. Crying isn't on the list.
Mom, why do we have to go to Lita's today?
Because she loves you. I know. I'm with Gasper Judd. This was designed by your firm, and I was wondering if you could tell me where it is.
I can't really.
What about who designed it?
Wait a minute, let me ask someone. They told me I can't tell you anything.
Pero es mi primera semana de trabajo. I'm my boss.
It was designed by Delia Foster.
Thank you.
Przepraszam, panią, ale przyjechałam autobusem z Chicago. Jestem zdesperowana, potrzebuję pomocy.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I'm hoping I could get you help to buy a gun. This is hard. I'm a, how to say, male or bride. When I arrived, my husband, he took my visa, passport, everything. He beat me always. I finally left. I had to for my babies, but he swore he's going to kill me. I can't go to police. I'm illegal. I want the gun just to feel safe. I have cash. I know what I need. Will you help me?
Mom, you always say a gun is a girl's best friend.
What do you need?
3 Glock 17s.
It's a lot of firepower.
Oh, I want one for every room.
Mr. Foster?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Annette Castillo. I work with Bridges and Getty.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think we've met.
I'm new. I work mostly as a secretary with Miss Christina Glickman.
Uh-huh. I think I know her.
May I come in?
Oh. Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was trying to get in touch with your wife, Delia. I have a few questions about some projects. I have a client who'd really like to speak with her.
I think you should leave.
What? Why?
I'm not interested in talking to you or whoever sent you. Obviously, you're not with Bridges, as everyone there knows. My wife died 4 months ago.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I asked you to go.
I lost my husband 2 weeks ago. Oh my. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. What do I know about blueprints anyway? She's probably gonna make me walk the streets of Chicago until I find this place.
Leave him with me.
What?
Leave him with me. Come on, sir, stop.
So Harry Rollins kept some sort of diary. I had to write shit down longhand.
What kind of shit?
Plans, people, details on how he robbed us and who was next. His womanizer.
You sure?
Easy enough to find out. That notebook could lead us to some big money.
You do not touch her. I don't need that type of heat.
Don't touch her.
She got 2 weeks to pay us back. And if she don't, she gonna need more than a notebook to bargain with.
Hello?
It's Welsh. Bobby Welsh. Yeah. Yeah. Have you given up that notebook?
Yes.
Yeah. Good, good. That's smart. That's smart. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, thank you. And thank you for calling. I have to go now, Mr. Welsh.
Well, listen, if there's anything...
Seriously, Jack, what the fuck are you gonna do?
I'm gonna beat his gay black ass. I'm heading the polls.
It's a 6-point lead and it's falling.
Is he gay? He doesn't have 5.1 million question marks around his name.
Should never have taken the appointment on the Green Line Commission. Bad optics. You and your dad should have known better.
Green Line seems to run right through your own personal cookie jar.
The fuck out of here. You don't believe that shit. Jesus Christ. Trains are expensive.
So are swimming pools and paintings
and I work hard.
He's got 4 kids at Lat and the Jag.
Used.
One exquisite ex-wife.
That's not exactly the adjective I'd use. You know what? I'm not gonna stay around for the rest of the math lesson. I'll see you all at my victory party. You can beg me not to have the IRS audit any of you. Jack.
Yeah, Jack what?
Look, come on. You still got my vote.
Yeah, I won't need it.
Come back. You cocksuckers.
Hi, baby. Morning.
Never thought I'd marry a white man or a criminal. Fucking me won't make it better.
Don't make me feel like my only regret is having that child with you.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you should have had him with someone else. Then he'd still be alive. Hello? Amanda? No. It just comes in waves, you know? Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
I wasn't trying to be rude by not turning up to the spa. I was just scared. Maybe. I don't know. A lot of things. Scared, sad. What do they say about grief? How many stages? I'm not sure which one I'm in. Maybe I was even angry. I got the impression from Jimmy he wasn't so sure about this one, thought Harry was getting sloppy.
Harry was never sloppy. 30 years of doing what he did, not one mistake.
I guess he was human after all. So what did you want to talk to me about?
I just wanted to know how you were since losing your husband.
I'm a single parent of a 4-month-old baby boy. How are you coping on your own?
Getting through it.
What are you gonna do?
Look for answers, try to figure it out.
Well, I hope he left you enough to start over. Maybe go somewhere else.
They had a Super Bowl ring?
1985 Bears.
You played for the Bears when they won the Super Bowl? Hey, Asma, did Bash Baby Act win the Super Bowl?
Don't believe he did. No, it was a birthday present from Harry.
I want you to help me get Harry's notebook.
I don't have it.
I know you don't. She has it.
Who?
Veronica, Mrs. Rawlins, your boss. And you're gonna agree to get it for me.
I don't work for her. She don't have any money. She doesn't have any notebook, as far as I know.
Get that motherfucker two-piece spicy. No biscuit!
Stretches out lane just over 30 to the head. First down, still stretching out lane broadly. Despite that kick up sore ankle, number 45, Marcus brings him down to stop the play.
Mrs. Rawlings, we have an envelope for you. There you go.
Bash, what's going on?
What's going on is you have 1 week.
I thought we were going out.
I thought so too, and then I saw you. And I decided we should try being late.
Leave him. What, are you building a safe room?
What?
This. It looks like a safe room, a nice one.
You can tell that just by looking at the plans?
Yeah.
Can you tell me where it is?
I know a guy who could find out. If you're really asking that.
Alice, how would you feel about making this arrangement exclusive?
I think I like that. That's my mom.
Your mom?
Yeah.
You shitting me?
Get your clothes on. Mom? It's Veronica. What are you doing here?
I didn't know where else to go.
Come in. Just sit on the bed. I'll just finish getting dressed.
Your mom, huh?
Your husband's been dead a month.
Why are you being such a bitch? You're being a cunt.
Don't you say that word to me.
It's appropriate. You're being a cunt. A friend lets a friend know when she's...
You're not a friend. You're just a stupid girl with nothing in your head.
I'm not stupid.
Why don't you keep your legs shut?
David is gonna help us.
Help us do
He
what?
thinks the blueprints are a safe room. He's gonna find out where it is.
Idiot.
You're a cold old bitch. I'm done being treated like shit. Not again. Not by you. Not by anyone.
They killed Bash.
Who did?
The Mannings.
How do you know?
I know. I'm not Harry. All this damage, I can't be responsible for all of it.
Why do you have to be?
Because I don't own anything. Not even the apartment I live in. I have nothing.
We can't tell Linda about Bash. She'll back out.
You need to find us a new driver.
That's not easy.
Don't you know anyone else?
No, I'm working on it.
What have you been doing all week?
She's had a rough time.
Yeah? They want to repo my home. My bitch of a mother-in-law wants to take away my kids.
But what's your kids and mother-in-law have to do with me? I gave you one job and you couldn't even do it, so don't tell me how to do mine.
If we fuck this up, I know what the consequences of this shit look like. Have either of you ever been to a prison? Once? I didn't think so. 6 days. Find a fucking driver.
Veronica,
Can I come in?
did you call?
No. Can I ask you some questions?
Oh, sure, of course. Let me put Albert in his room.
Albert, beautiful. Can I put my dog down?
Of course. This is actually not a very good time for me. The baby is really fussy today.
Did Jimmy tell you about anyone else? Someone who could drive a job?
Veronica, what are you doing?
Someone with some skills. Maybe the person who prepped his cars.
You need to leave this alone. Sorry, I got it. I'll be right back.
Olivia!
We should have left sooner, like you said we would. You always want more.
Medical examiner friend open his mouth yet?
Not yet. But he wants his money. Even dead bodies cost money in this economy.
What about that detective scumbag, Fuller?
He's just happy that you'll never show your face in Chicago again. He's retiring a wealthy man.
You know, you guys went a little heavy on the accelerants. I was lucky to get away with half that.
I want the full amount, Harry. 1 million like we agreed.
I thought this was about stopping the Mannings.
Don't think you can fuck me over like you did your crew. I want that money.
I can get your money, but I need time.
Before the election. If not, you're gonna be alive again. In all the worst ways.
I told you after school I was taking the car, and you didn't say anything. Mom heard? Dad, ask her. Mom heard me. How is it my fault if you left it in the car? Can I just bring it home to you later? Dad, I'm really about to miss like half the game if I have to turn around now. I'm not saying it's more important than your anniversary. I'll be there in like 15 minutes or so. Oh, fuck! Dad, I just got pulled over now. Dad, I gotta go.
Get out of the car. Keep your hands where I can see them.
I gotta go deal with this.
Marcus! Marcus!
Oh,
Marcus!
Hands where I can see them!
Marcus! Marcus! Marcus!
Look what I found. So I have to go to Shanghai for a few nights. There's a site we're thinking about developing. You want to come?
To Shanghai?
You ever been?
No. No, when?
Tomorrow.
I can't.
You can't.
I got commitments here. I can't just drop everything and fly to Shanghai. My life's different than yours.
It seems to me if you can ask me to get the address off the permit, which I did, then I can certainly ask you to ditch your commitments and fly with me to Shanghai for a few days. Or do overseas adventures cost more?
Is everything just a transaction?
They brought us these drinks. Next, they're gonna bring us a bill. It's the way the world works, as far as I'm concerned. Sorry. Next time.
Is that the one?
Yep.
Hey, Javi.
Thank God.
Sounds good. It's almost done. You hungry? Yeah.
Mom, can I set the table for Belle?
Yes. You don't have to run, you know. Don't worry. I'd rather be here on your dime than sitting on that damn bus not making any money. Belle, can you drive? Why?
Solved our problem.
What's this?
This is Belle. She's fast, she's smart, and she can drive. Come on, we can't do this, the three of us. We need a driver.
This is not your place. Please ask her to leave.
I'm standing here. You can talk to me.
I don't know you.
You don't have to. I'm happy to leave right now.
Wait, we need a driver.
Your girl's happy to split your cut.
Split our cut? It's equal or nothing.
You vouch for her.
I don't require a vouch.
We're gonna need another gun.
I got my own. You need to watch how you talk to me.
If you're in, we need to get you started right away. Expecting someone?
You never can be too sure in this neighborhood.
My gosh, how many security guards do you have?
Oh, just the one.
The neighborhood's really changing.
Yes, it is. Would you mind waiting here? Mr. Mulligan should be free momentarily. He's in a meeting.
Excuse me, can I help you?
I was just looking for the bathroom and I was just admiring this map.
Sure. And you are?
I have a meeting with Jack Mulligan.
Ma'am, there's a restroom downstairs. I can show you the way.
tell you exactly why I fired your campaign manager. He told me we would get the endorsement of Wheeler, and now the good Reverend has decided to sit this one out. Well, he doesn't get to do that.
Oh, well, let me get this straight. You fire Hilsman. He's been working with our family for 30 years. So you just put a bullet in him. You know, when the polls dropped to, what, 3%? Why?
I got a new guy coming on, black guy, British.
Black guy? Really? A black guy?
Gavin Cunningham.
What?
Gavin Cunningham.
Well, fuck me and fuck him and fuck you and fuck the fucking horse you came in on, you fucking asshole! What a fucking asshole you are! Talk about loyalty. Hey! Maybe I'll call the mayor and tell him we gotta have this election tomorrow before things get any worse.
You won't call the mayor. I will take care of Manning at the debate, and that'll be the end of it. And might I add, running in your shadow would be a hell of a lot easier if there weren't piles of shit scattered everywhere I walk.
Keep your fucking mouth shut or I'll fucking whip your ass. Today! And I can still do it, believe me. Okay? JFK, huh? You think you're gonna make things better? They're not gonna be any better. You think you're gonna change things? Change them to what? You're not gonna change anything. They'll never change under you. The only thing that matters is that we survive. That's all. Look around you, it's like Custer's last stand is kill or be killed. Now listen to me, son. Listen, we made this city. We're not having it taken away from us by people who come here illegally or by people who can't stop, you know, making babies. And that means staying in power at all costs. You got that? Yeah?
You listen to me, Father. I'm looking forward to the day when all this bullshit is over. And I don't have to talk to people like you. You know, because you won't be here anymore.
Whew. My son. Mm. Boy. You finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Now hear me. Tell your red-headed paperweight here to call Hilsman and hire him back. Okay? And you can make this Gavin, or whatever, whoever, your debate prep consultant. You need to pick up your toys, put them back in the box. And when you're done, we will continue this conversation. Hey? Get the door. My jacket. Who are you?
I'm Veronica Rollins. We met a long time ago when I was lobbying for the teachers' union.
Well, I hope you can teach my son better than I did.
Mrs. Rawlings, I don't think you're on my schedule today. I'm not sure I have the time to sit.
You do. You absolutely do. She's from the teachers' union. All right? Yeah, let's go. We're leaving, okay?
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Mulligan. Taking the car to the garage. I'll be back in a few hours.
Sure, John. Just see Siobhan before you leave. Miss Rawlings, please come in.
I know that guy. I've seen him at the salon.
When was the last time you saw my husband?
Before he died? So why? I can't remember. Why do you ask?
Jamal Manning threatened me. He says Harry stole from him, and he presented me with a bill. He wants his money.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I understand, we both have a Jamal Manning problem.
You don't live in my ward, Mrs. Rawlings. But if you're aware of a crime, you should really go to the police.
Mr. Mulligan, you said whenever I needed help. Now, your family's been involved in Harry's life for many years. When I say help, I mean
understand,
help.
but I'm not my father. As you can see, the years have taken a toll on him, and I do not want to go down that same road. So with much admiration and respect for your late husband, and yourself, of course, I don't see what I can do. What I've learned from men like my father and Harry is that you reap what you sow.
Let's hope so.
That guy who was here in the suit, who is he?
I told you I don't want you to get involved.
What do you mean?
He works for someone.
So who really owns the salon?
How is that any of your business? What doesn't bother you doesn't trouble you.
Mm-hmm. Jack Mulligan.
He empowered me. I am a female minority business owner. But the powers that be take a very healthy cut.
So why do you stand for it?
Where exactly would you like me to stand? I needed money to start a business. He gave it to me, and now I owe him. No bank was gonna give me any money. He did. All I want to do is have a business of my own, and this way, I'm allowed to think I have one.
Does that sound right to you? Because it doesn't sound right to me.
You got a customer right over there.
Two of the 3 cameras at the back are covered by the construction.
Mm-hmm. What about the codes for the safe room?
Veronica's on it.
Why isn't she here? Why are we doing this by ourselves? Why are we doing this anyway?
Wait, who's watching your kids?
My mom.
So while you were sitting here, kids, your mom was watching your daughter?
I work 2 jobs. What do you do for money?
I had Floric.
I had a business.
Did you know what they did?
I thought I did.
If I asked, he'd hit me. After a job, though, he was nice.
What about Veronica? You think she knew?
I bet she knew everything. You girls happy to split your cuts?
What about this? You vouch for her?
She'd be a lot nicer if she just took that stick out of her ass.
You know why we need a new driver? The last one was killed. So if you're not serious,
If this whole thing goes wrong, I just want my kids to know that I didn't sit there and take it. I did something.
our go date is in 3 days, the night of the debate. Now, all of our work is worth nothing if we don't move this money and fast. The notebook says $5 million. That's exactly the amount of money Mulligan was accused of taking in commission kickbacks. So over here we have $2 million. 20 Tupperware boxes, each box has $100,000 in $100 bills. It weighs 44 pounds. Now over here we have $2 million. 40 Tupperware boxes, each box has $50,000 in $50 bills. It weighs 88 pounds.
I feel like I'm in school.
Tell me about it.
Okay, Linda, that bag has a weight of $2 million in $100 bills. Put it on. All right, run to the back of that van and back.
This is nothing. All that for this?
Now, Belle,
That was easy.
put that on.
Watch your back. Bend your knees.
Okay, run to the back of the van and back. Come on. Come on. It's not funny now, is it? And it won't be if we get caught. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, run.
Get this thing off of me.
Now, that bag had double the weight of before.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Because I had to think of the best case scenario and the worst case scenario. We gotta move fast. We gotta start thinking like professionals. We're in business together. There's not gonna be some cozy reunion. After this job, we're done. We have 3 days to look and move like a team of men. The best thing we have going for us is being who we are.
Why?
Because no one thinks we have the balls to pull this off.
Can I ask you a question?
As long as I can answer it and still get to my meeting.
How come we never go to your place?
My place? That's your question?
I'd like to see how you live. I could cook you dinner, we could watch some TV.
Look, I really, really like you, Alice. I don't think I've ever been this happy with a woman. I truly do care about you. I really do. But I'm not your husband.
No, you're not.
Look, this is an arrangement, okay? It's not a marriage. I pay for things, and out of that, you get a nice life.
I don't need you to have a nice life.
Look, if I ended things right now, what would you do for money?
Excuse me?
My money, where I live. I'm offering you a nice life, Alice.
You say life like it's yours to offer, but it's mine. It's mine to be ashamed of or be proud of. Mine to fuck up or make good. It's mine.
I don't have time for this right now, okay? I have to go. Can I drop you somewhere?
I'll get where I need to go.
It's over. It was a mistake.
I know the codes change every day. I need those codes, Ken.
I thought it was off the hook. Now Harry's dead. It'll be the third time my alarm systems get hit. People are asking questions.
You should have thought twice before cheating on your wife with your niece. You made a choice. Now go wait at the gas station. If you drive away, I know you're out. If you come to me with the codes, maybe you have a future.
Please, I'm begging you, as a human being. Please. I can't.
¿Podría imprimir el documento?
Podría imprimir el documento.
I'd like 2 return tickets.
Me gustaría 2 boletos.
The polls say you're gonna win. So before you come out swinging at the debate tonight, what if I stop spending money on advertising? You know, level the playing field, so to speak. Stop making appearances, scale back my Get Out the Vote program, make some calls. Jamal Manning, the first African-American alderman of the 18th Ward. And I'll be there to advise you on every important matter. Behind the scenes, of course, as far as everyone else is concerned. Jamal, you the man. Think about it. Not offering you charity. I'm offering you power.
On whose terms?
You decide. See you at the debate. Oh, and send my best to the Reverend Wheeler.
Everybody ready?
You got the codes?
Something goes wrong, you're all on your own. I'm gonna go get ready.
Each candidate has 3 minutes to give an opening statement. Mr. Mulligan, you're up first.
You all know me. I'm a proud sixth-generation Chicagoan. We laugh louder, we work harder, we sleep to the rattle of the LJ.
Hey. Hey.
Let's go.
Put the fucking hands in here. Don't even think about it. Take his gun, take his gun. She's not gonna call the cops. She's not that stupid. What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong? Shit. Hang on. It's upside down. Right over here. How much time do we have? Let's get it done.
What, are you taking my money? Who the fuck are you?
Let me have the gun.
Get him off me. Get him the fuck off me.
That's your shoulder.
Why do we have to? Chicago is a city in free fall. Money, greed, avarice, fat cats in City Hall getting fatter on our meals. We, the people, are not people to them. We are a mass of ugly need they don't want to see. Let us have a chance at life, not just to exist, but
Get him, bro.
live.
You call that motherfucker out?
Let us live.
Pass it on, pass it on.
How's she doing? She's losing blood. You gotta stay awake.
You gotta keep her conscious.
Stay up. Listen. I don't know if I should put pressure. Oh my God. She's bleeding all over the place.
Come on, Alex,
Stay
you're
awake. You guys take off. I'm gonna stay with you. Almost there. No.
Help! Help! She's been shot. The driver. She lost a lot of blood.
What's your name? What's your name, ma'am?
Her name's Jennifer.
Yeah. It was meant to be simple. Why couldn't you just sell the book to Jamal and leave it at that, Ronnie? You're not supposed to be here.
You left me alone, you evil bastard. I want to start a new life with your new son, your new white, happy family.
I couldn't save him, Ronnie! I couldn't save us! I had to save me! Me!
Fucking coward!
I need that money, Ronnie. I need the money.
Celebrations in the Mulligan camp as Tuesday's election results sink in. In a late rally, there was a resounding victory for Jack Mulligan, seen as a sympathy vote following the murder of Alderman Tom Mulligan. Reverend John Wheeler was outside the Mulligan residence this morning to talk to reporters.
Brothers and sisters, we ask that you keep Jack Mulligan in your prayers as he tries to find the strength, with God's help, to begin his term of office and to continue the program of change initiated by his beloved father. I know you remember all the good work the Mulligans have done for this community, so we hope that you will join us Sunday. We will be holding a service for Tom Mulligan to pay our respects to this great servant of our ward.
Mommy, can we go now?
Okay.
Just one?
Two.
This okay?
Great, thanks.
Can I get you something to drink?
Some coffee, please.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
It was crazy out there, driving like crazy people. You beat me, of course, as always. I'm honestly, I'm so sorry. I tell you about my neighbors. They're already putting out a lawn
Are you okay? Huh? Yeah. Anyway, they were like already putting it out, and so John's really frustrated, so he's gonna put a lawn chairs and the kitchen chairs
Mrs. Rollins, I was surprised to hear
I
from
want you
you.
to listen to me. Underneath this table is a bag of money. I want you to use that money to help me build a school library. All I ask? Name it after Marcus. Alice?
How you been?
Only love could bring us to this bitter plain. And only one of us who's gonna walk away. Here in the deep below, that only darkness really knows. I'm hoping for a humble seed to grow. No, I won't surrender to this heart tonight. Though I know the sun's gonna bring the palest of light. And all that remains is everything that's gone. This life is mine, so I'll carry on. I'm just trying to hold on. I'm falling in the dark below. I feel I'm falling in the big unknown. Here in the deep below, I will rise again. A humble seed will grow. I have to go back to pull me from the wreck. I know it's not over yet. There's no fire, no flame on this cold, cold plain. And no way to measure my pain.